So can everyone take a moment and just ask yourself this? When you look outside of your window, what do you think? Do you think of how beautiful the trees are? Or do you think of how badly you want to go to Car Bar and eat lunch? Well, ever since we met Bashir, whenever we look outside a window, we see a story. And the story of Bashir's aluminum fabrication business goes like this.
Bashir has years of experience in metalworking and a degree in mechanical engineering. Bashir believes with the quality and care he provides his customers, he can create long-term relationships with them and bring back more customers. With the help of your funding, we can create not only a thriving business, but one that could have constant benefit and to its community.
Before we begin, we would like to introduce our team. I am Anya Patnaik.
My name is Maxime Pomerat.
My name is Gabriela Rodriguez.
My name is Hudson Speziali.
And I'm Adam Hames.
Now, we would like to address some of the challenges that the Bauchi region faces, specifically in the aluminum fabrication industry. We asked Mr. Bashir, why is it that you find it necessary to start your own business? And he answered us with three responses. The first, a lack of high quality products. Many of the businesses in this region do not deliver the highest quality products to their customers, largely because they do not have the necessary equipment to do so. The second was a business reputability. Many businesses in the area do not offer basic customer benefits, such as warranties to their customers, which in general, it tends to stimulate mistrust towards these businesses. Finally, community development. Businesses in Nigeria do not have a large focus in the development of their communities and how they can make it better through their businesses. To address these challenges, we have created a proposition. We will be launching Dynamic, an aluminum fabrication company which will address the problems in this region and in this industry. By providing Dynamic with the highest quality equipment available, it will in turn be able to produce the highest quality products for its customers. Dynamic also has a large focus on customer satisfaction. It will make sure that each of its customers will receive a top-notch and durable product with additional benefits such as warranties and exceptional transportation services. Finally, Bashir's passion for philanthropy will create internship opportunities for members of his community that share the same passion in this industry. This will result in a positive socioeconomic impact on this community because he is not only creating jobs, he is creating opportunities for people who may never have the chance to do so otherwise.
Bashir's goals lie in the value proposition. Bashir strives to provide his community with punctual delivery and pickup times. This will encourage customers to return and will lead to the overall increase in sales. In addition, as we had mentioned, high quality products is what Bashir is striving for. Providing him with the machinery to do so will not only provide his community with high quality products, but also allow him to create intricate designs and products, enhancing the already evolving Bauchi community. Finally, he would like to provide internship opportunities to high school students. And as a previous apprentice himself, he knows how important it is to experience the field before actually entering it.
Moving on to our target market. While this industry is highly competitive, Dynamics has the ability to generate or attract a large customer range. Bashir himself has significant expertise in the customer satisfaction area. He has built significant and strong relationships with various members in his community. In fact, he as an individual brought in a large a majority of business at his previous company. This means that he has the ability to redirect his previous customers to Dynamic. With Dynamic's excellent customer services, they will not only constantly bring in new customers, but they will ensure that they will continue to come back, generating a high customer flow.
Our infrastructure team has decided to pick Location C. Location C is located on a bypass where traffic from the main road gets redirected to. This will allow networking opportunities for Bashir as well as an increase in sales. In addition, as his business begins to develop and expand, he is interested in working with contractors as well as wholesale retailers in order to expand his overall product line.
According to the University of West Georgia, 70% of Nigerians are consumers of aluminum products. Therefore, Bashir will have a constant flow of clients leading the future business.
So with hundreds and thousands of small businesses in Nigeria like Bashir's, what actually sets him apart? Well, there are three things. The first thing is his genuine care and desire to serve his community. This provides the industry with a really interesting selling point because many other companies in the area have reputations of being unreliable and no trust relationship between the customers. Bashir's business, along with what I just stated, with the new quality top of the line machinery, is what makes his product stand out and his quality of his product stand out from the other companies. Bashir will also attract top tier workers to his company once they see the difference in quality of appliances that he's using in his company. And his genuine care for his community is what makes Bashir stand out from the rest of small businesses.
Bashir will have revenue streams from selling goods and services such as windows, doors, other products, and Bashir will charge installation fees. Bashir will provide value to his customers because he guarantees that his goods and services are of top quality, and he will use top quality machinery to ensure this. In terms of key partners, Bashir's original inspiration was his uncle, who inspired him due to his hardworking ethic. Bashir also has a lot of family to support, and his family has helped him throughout the process of creating the business. With the grant, Bashir will Bashir will be provided with the upper hand against his competition due to the top quality of the machinery, compared to his competitors who usually are known for having lower quality machinery and therefore products.
These are all the products will be provided to Bashir, and that's the total cost on the bottom.
Our infrastructure team is seeking $2,964 in order to support Bashir and his business. Not only will we be helping support Bashir, but the overall community of Bauchi, Nigeria.
So now, when you look outside of a window, I hope you think of Bashir, what he does, what he's going to do, and how Dynamic aluminum fabrication business will be successful as we know it will be. All we need is you.
Thank you, guys. Great presentation. Just like the other team, I love the color combinations. I don't know if something speaks to me about orange and gray, I guess. But I thought you guys had a clean presentation. You had some really good material. The one thing that I would like to add is, during our presentation, or when I'm not a marketing person or a advertiser, or focus on some of these areas. However, when you are presenting something like this and trying to focus on an individual, you mentioned a few times, his business, you mentioned Bauchi, but then you reference, you compared it to Nigeria as a whole, right? So I think it's a bit tricky because which market is this person, trying to get, is he competing with the Nigerian fabricators, or is he competing with folks in his local area? And what does that look like? So I think you want to be careful in when you are presenting that, to an audience or to funders or, folks who are paying attention, trying to understand who is this person really providing services to, right? That's going to be key in helping to determine what that looks like. But you guys flowed through the presentation. I know it's a bit tricky sometimes trying to remember some of this information. It's a lot, but you guys did a good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. I think you did a fine job of supporting or advocating your social entrepreneur. We started off with the first slide was a completely different logo, a completely different imagery. And even though it was nice, it was unrelated to the other presentation. It recovered a little bit with the succeeding logo, or succeeding slide, but that just threw me off because it wasn't integrated. On the slide called The Problem, again, I don't like the language of problem and solution. There was a typographical error. It says customer's best interest. That was a possessive, and there was no indication it was a possessive. On the solution slide, there likewise was a problem, a typographical error with the word warranties. It said there was a possessive where there shouldn't have been a possessive. It was apostrophe S. On the value proposition slide, again, there was a problem with possessive. Community's appearance, there should have been an apostrophe and there wasn't. And then our competitive advantage slide, the word competitive was misspelled. And these are easily avoidable problems with, say, with Grammarly or something, and that really does affect the impression that it makes with your presentation. I wasn't sure if I understood, but I thought you said that a big portion of his customers is going to be coming from his previous company. Now, at least in this jurisdiction, that would entail legal issues, either regulatory or possibly litigation risk of being sued by your previous company. But beyond the legal aspect, there's the ethical aspect. If one is working as an employee for someone else and on that person's dime, then all those relationships belong to that company. Now, if the customers decide on their own to follow, that's one thing, but one cannot actively, ethically seek out to take those customers with him or her. And so maybe I misunderstood, but I just wanted to raise that. And then I was a little surprised at the end that the cost of the generator and the aluminum cutting machine was identical to the penny. And that's an extraordinary coincidence. And then finally, the reference to key partners at the end and family. Again, a partner is a legal term, and I wasn't sure if you were referring to people who were going to be investing capital and sharing profits, losses, and what is most important, liability. So it's really important to be very precise about the use of these terms because it has significance. So, but thank you very much for your advocacy on behalf of your client. And I wish him all the best.
All right, guys, you really make a very nice presentation. I really love every slide. And it keeps me actually awake to keep following with every details of your presentation. The only thing I need to add is that I know definitely we have a different perspective of running a business. So over there, I totally understand that whenever a business partner is working with somebody and he started building a relationship, because I realized that sometimes if I go to like maybe a mechanic shop or an aluminum company, so I have like a specific person that I want him to serve me. So that kind of connection really, leave these people to have like more customers wherever they go. So, but you guys have bring out every detail how you want to help the business. The only thing I didn't see is the financial tracking system, which is really important that you always bring it up so that you can know where your business is actually going. So, but apart from that, you guys have really done an amazing job and I'm really proud of your team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.